things you should never do during consultation. Tailors and designers. Someone has actually messaged you. They want to make a dress. They want to make a wedding dress. They have somewhere they want to go to and they want you to sew for them. Now you are excited. You have a client. As a newbie in the business, I understand that you just want to do the work. But here are 3 things that you should never do before a client makes payment, which means that these things must be done when the payment is confirmed. Number 1 is what? Taking measurements. Sometimes I ask people, someone just says they want to make a dress and you're taking measurements. What if it doesn't work out? What if the person says that, oh, they don't want to stay again? They are no longer going for the event that they actually intended to go for. So why are you rushing to take the measurement of someone that you are not even sure they are going to pay? When you start growing further into the business, you're actually going to understand that when it comes to how clients works, especially people that want to sew clothes, they pay more to people that actually know the right thing to do. If someone wants to make a dress and you're already rushing to collect their measurements without saying anything, what you're actually communicating to the person is that you're hungry, you can't wait to collect their money, you are so into making their dress, right? So the number 1 thing that you should never do before a client makes payment, you should never do during consultation, is to go ahead and what? Take measurements. Now, the second thing that you should never do is to source for materials. This person has already told you that, oh, I want to go for a wedding. I want you to sew this outfit for me. And then the next thing that you do is that you actually rush to start messaging vendors. Oh, how much is this fabric? Oh, how much is this? Yes, you can do it, but not when you start sending pictures to the client to say that, oh, this is the amount of money that this particular fabric or material is worth. This is why people get angry when you say things like, oh, I'm going to get back to you. What actually happened is that the client has gotten all the information that he or she needs and now they are satisfied. So they are okay. Do you know the funny thing? They can now work without you. They can now even go to another designer with all the things that you've said, with your ideas and your creations, and they can go there and make the dress. So you don't source for fabrics. You do not source for any materials until what? Payment is confirmed, until deposit is confirmed. Now, the third thing that you should actually never do for a client that has not made payment is what? You do not send inspos. Now, I know this is contrary to what everybody says. I've actually had a client in the past. I cannot remember, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And then she said she's going for a wedding, and a shuebi for that matter. And she has a blue lace and I'm supposed to give her inspos. I sent so many pictures, and after all the time and everything, we still didn't conclude the business. Even up to today, I never actually made the dress, right? So you need to understand that you don't go on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Pinterest, trying to get designs to actually be what the client wants or to send to the client when they have not paid you. You are wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. So what you are actually supposed to do is that if someone messages you, and for example, they want to make this dress, they've given you, this is the inspo of the dress that I want to make. You start asking them questions so that you have a clear idea of what they want. When they say things like, if someone messages you and says, oh, I'll have a wedding to go, but I don't know anything in mind to wear, start asking them questions. Are you looking forward to something, a long dress or a short dress? If they say it's a long dress, you have an idea. Are you looking for something that has a long sleeve, exaggerated sleeve? Because if you go online and download 100 pictures and videos and send to them, it might still not work, right? They might still not patronize you, and by that way, you're wasting your time. So make sure that the client that is messaging you, you are actually pushing it back to them. Let the work go back to them. Let them be the one to find the inspos. Let them be the one to give you exactly what they want. You can ask them questions to know better, but don't waste your time sourcing for designs on Pinterest or on anything, or on Instagram or TikTok, on Facebook. So I feel like if you minimize doing these three things, it has actually worked for me, and I know that it's going to work for you. If you minimize doing these three things, it's actually going to save you a whole lot of time. And you know the funny thing? The clients that I refused to do all these things for, they will rate your business more than anything because one, they know that you're a professional. Two, they know that you know what you are doing. You are not just chasing, you are not just trying to collect their money, right?